Hi guys, my name is Nala with Luna Intuitive, coming at you with a reading for the sign of Leo. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a reading for those of you who are single and or those of you who are wanting something new and fresh. This is a reading that will show how ready you are for a love relationship and or how open you are to receiving a love relationship, okay? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. And if this is a reading that you like, thumbs up the video. And or if this is a reading that resonated with you, thumbs up the video. Okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo. What does Leo want when it comes to love? Okay, we have the card of Temperance. What you desire when it comes to love is balance. You desire harmony. You desire somebody that's patient with you. And you can be patient with them as well. You desire something that will be given in moderation. You know, it's like, you know I'm here type of energy. You know, it doesn't have to be overindulging in the relationship. It's like, it's a balance. You know I'm here. I'm here. So I don't have to be all, you know, lovey, 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 or not so lovey, lovey. It's like, it's just in between, the right amount of gush and the right amount of not gush. It's like perfect. Balance. Okay, what lessons have Leo learned when it comes to past love? What was learned? What were the lessons that was learned? Lesson. The Lord knows I say lessons and then I get a whole bunch of cards. What's the lesson that was learned? You want somebody where you guys can pour into each other's cups. Hey, I'm lacking, you pour into my cup. Hey, you lacking, I'm going to pour into your cup. The Nine of Coins. So lessons that were learned, the Nine of Coins. You learn that being self-sufficient alone isn't so much for you. Being solo isn't so much for you. Although you did enjoy those things, you realize that you like partnership. You like somebody that you can fall back on. What stands in Leo's way for achieving the love that they desire? I heard the terms forgiving too. You want somebody that's very forgiving. Oh, Seven of Cups stands in your way. You have commitment issues. You have commitment issues. You like to have choices and options. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of you already know this. Because you desire for a balanced relationship. And I heard the term forgiving just before I pulled up that Seven of Cups. And if you have commitment issues, you want somebody that's forgiving because you're still working on yourself. You're like a work in progress, you know? How ready is Leo's heart? Oh, there we go. Got the Six of Cups out. Your heart is still doing a lot of healing. You're still emotionally attached to the past. I see you still kind of like looking back at it as you're walking away. So Your heart's mending, but it's still looking back. It's still dwelling, like, you know, like, wow, maybe it was a marriage that's ending, or a marriage that's having issues. It's like, you're moving forward with your emotions and your heart, but you're still looking back at the situation. So your heart's kind of like, do I really want to walk away, or do I really want to stay? I don't know, walk away. But you're doing that as you're walking forward, okay? I don't know if you ever heard that story where it was like, and I'm paraphrasing, so please don't start like screaming and yelling and jacking at me, but it's like, there was like a biblical story back in the day with the lady, I used to call her the salt lady. And I think the angels were destroying the town, or God was destroying the town, and told the family, Lot's family, I believe it was, told them, don't look back. And then the wife looked back, and then she turned to a pillar of salt. So it's like, I feel like that's the same type of energy. If you're going to walk away, don't look back, not to say that you're going to turn into a pillar of salt, but it's like you looking back can only lead to more heartache. How ready is Leo's mind? How ready is Leo's mind? Something else I just thought about too with this Seven of Cups energy is like he's sinking in that little pool as he's trying to still hang on to the cups that are like flying up out of his way. It's like the universe is saying, nope, you don't need this. We're taking it away. We're taking it away. And he's like, no, please. I just need just one more. Just let me hold on. And it's like, nope. Mentally, got the Seven of Staffs. So mentally, you are in protection mode against all competition. Period. It's like a self-defense type of thing. You're guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself, which is cool. Also shows growth, that you are moving forward spiritually. How ready is their spiritual part? Oh, I'm not taking all these cards. All the cards keep wanting to fall out for you guys. One card. How ready is Leo's spirit? Everything just wants to fall. Like I'm dropping cards all over the place. Leo's spirit. How ready is Leo's spirit? I'm going to shuffle for Leo. Seven of Swords. You have three swords out. And phooey. I don't have my book. Hold on. Let me just double check. I don't. You have three swords, the 3 sevens out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sevens in the description box, since I don't have my book that actually tells you. I'm learning the numbers now, and I don't have it. I don't have my book in front of me, which sucks because I really wanted to touch on that because I noticed it right away. You have 3 sevens here, but the 7 of Swords is your energy as far as your spirit wise, and it's like your spirit is like you're running away, you're being dishonest. It's like a head over heart type of situation. It's like, are you taking the easy road out by running away? Is that why you're walking away looking back? Are you like sneaking away? Are you guarding yourself because you got to keep looking back to watch your back type of thing? Because maybe, mentally, you was a betrayal. You was a betrayer. You was the one who caused the pain. Feels like your conscience is kind of like saying, hey, you're running away from the situation that you caused. And this also could be for, you know, the person in your energy. But this is your reading, Leo. Like, it's like, it feels like you're the one who caused the issues. So, because you caused the issues, it's like now you're trying to get away from it real quick. Instead of facing the music and saying, okay, I did this. It was me. You know, let me face it. And, you know, not to say fix what you could fix, but own your shit, so to speak. You know, you want to own your shit. Like, okay, you was the one that was dishonest, you was the one that was disloyal, and then you're ghosting somebody. It's like, you're not going to be able to move forward into something balanced if you don't face the music. Okay? So, spiritually, it's like your conscience is not allowing you to peacefully move ahead. Because you have to deal with it. I mean, it's just what it is. And now I'm sitting here thinking, like, the sevens, I can't even think of them off the top of my head right now. It's like my brain is so off tonight. And I'm actually looking, okay, sevens, 1, 2, 3, you have 3 of them. Sevens are change, evaluation. Okay, you're evaluating the situation. And that's what your spirit was saying. Like, look, you did this. You was dishonest. You was disloyal. You running away from the situation. And you got to own your stuff. What are you fighting and guarding yourself against? You caused all of this. You wouldn't have to guard yourself if you wasn't. You know, you had all the options and things like this. You did this. So it's like your conscience is like, hey, we got to change. We got to change our ways. We need to evaluate the situation. And we need to have patience when it comes to fixing the situation in order to get the moderation. And that's if this is a marriage. Because it feels like this could possibly be a marriage. So you have to have patience with it in order to fix it. To get the balance. And just because if it's a marriage and you're walking away from it, it doesn't mean that you can't go back to the same person. You can go back to the same person that has been healed and renewed. It's a whole different situation even though it's the same person. That's how this feels with this energy right here. But it's like you did the dirt, you know? You did it, now you gotta face it. And you gotta be the one to fix it. I'm gonna take an oracle card from the Queen of Moon Oracle. Because I think something that's gonna help Leo. Something that's going to help out Leo. Discernment. We have the card of discernment out. Number 10, see that right away. 10s are about completion. Literally. Completing the cycle. The card of discernment is all about you taking care in your choices now. Like now, it's like you're going to be paying attention and you're going to be being mindful about the choices you make. You're going to be looking at them carefully. You're going to be judging them carefully and wisely. Okay? A lot of the times everything's in front of our face that's hard to see. So now you got to pay attention a little bit more. So if you're healing, or if somebody's healing in a situation, you want to pay attention. Or if you have these bad habits, or the habits of wanting many, many options when it comes to love, you want to pay attention to what causes that habit. Like what is it that happens before you get into that mode of, hey, I need something new, something different. But while you're examining it, things will be revealed to you. You want to take your time to be accurate, and you want to be precise in your discernment. Okay? You want to make good decisions. Even though as humans we're going to make good and bad decisions, but you want to try to make good decisions. Think about all parties involved. Okay? So, that is what I have for Leo. Hopefully I understood that, because it kind of like sounded like I was like a little confusing. But that's what I have for you guys. Sevens are about change, so you are changing the situation, and you know that you need to be, you know, you need moderation. You know that you want that. Actually, you want it. You want the balance. You want somebody that's patient with you, and you want somebody that's forgiving, because you know that you have these issues that you're working on. Okay? I mean, if it was me, I think that you should try to fix those issues before trying to get into something. But everybody has their own free will, and they make their own choices the whatever, however way they make them. So you want to be mindful, and you want to use your discernment. You know, you want to carefully look at everything and make wise choices. Yep. So even here with the Nine of Coins, maybe you was overindulgent in your solo pleasures, you know. The Seven of Cups here. But that's what I have for Leo. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up the video if it's something that you like and or it resonated. And give me a subscription. I will appreciate it. Peace.